Hi everyone, it's Morgan and welcome back to Morgan's Journal. So hi, hope you guys are doing all right this week. It's officially May, so that means we can work on our new May budget, which will reflect at least the first month of May, saving up for our new bills and getting everything together. And then whenever we actually get our official bills, because they'll be in arrears, that's how they do like water and electric, then we'll officially be able to know like what our bills will be for here. But we got a good idea, because rent is a lot less now, so that means we can put that money to good use. So I hope you guys have been doing all right this week. Like I said, I've been moving as of this video going up. I'm in my new place. It's really nice. It's smaller than what we had before, but I think we prefer that because it really made us rethink of like what we wanted to keep and what we wanted to get rid of, what we really needed. And there's a lot of stuff that I needed to get rid of. Like my priorities are like my cash stuffing stuff. I've been very diligent with like my bills and making sure I'm on time and not stressing out about that. So when it comes to my stuff, I'm like, all right, I really need to sit down and think like, what's serving me? What do I really want to keep? What do I really need? What am I using? Like I got rid of a lot of my hair stuff. Because I wasn't really using it. A lot of it was just like I trial and errored it and it didn't work for me, but I kept it because it costs money, and I was like, I don't really need that. So I'm still going through my stuff to see what I can get rid of. Kuromi is here to stay, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but fortunately. And there's a lot of her. So I think that's the main thing. Of like, there's things that I really want and love, like my Kuromi collection and my Pusheen collection. As you can see, this corner's a little different. I want to bring out Pusheen. I think I might switch out the plushies that are here so I can showcase all of them. But it's a little ice cream sandwich Pusheen. So we got rid of a lot of stuff. There's still a long way to go. I realized like moving yourself is hard. It's a lot of work. You get used to going up and down the stairs, but at the same time you don't get used to going up and down the stairs. So definitely rethinking a lot of stuff that we brought with us. And we already got rid of a lot of stuff before moving. So embracing the minimalist mindset a little bit when it comes to just lugging things around for the sake of lugging things around. But what we're gonna try and not lug around is debt after we figure out this worksheet. Okay, that was a weird segue, but whatever. I moved. I'm still unpacking. I'm back at work. Hire movers. Hire if you get the U-Haul and want to drive yourself, that's fine. Hire people to pack it up. Hire people to box it up. And hire people to clean your house. I saved up so I can hire a friend of mine to clean up our apartment after we left it. So that way it was like in decent condition. And oh my gosh, it was such a time saver, because by the time we started moving Thursday, we had packed stuff beforehand that week, but we really should have started sooner. But by the time Monday came around, when she came to clean, I'm just like, I am exhausted. I don't think I'd be able to clean this place even if I wanted to. I would have just walked out. So definitely invest in saving time by hiring people who do this for a living. So okay, let's get to our schedule. So I have an old budget and a new one just to work off of. So I think we're gonna stick with the 620 projected, because there's gonna be times where I may have to leave work early, have appointments, may not have PTO for that, and then the extra 20 here. Okay, so that's going to be the 640. So we're going to stick with that here. So let's get our fixed expenses written down. So rent, water, electric, internet, which will be $70 a month, but we did get the first month free, so that's helpful. Because I needed to use that money for internet this month to help with our moving expenses and some additional stuff that we didn't account for, so that's helpful. But don't worry, we will have internet paid. So renters, insurance, no, we don't need moving expenses. So we were moved in, we don't need those right now. Okay, so Apple, autosave, which is officially at Ally, so every week I transfer $10 to Ally savings account, so that way I can build interest on that. And then Nelnet. So, and then we'll do gas, groceries, miscellaneous. Okay, cool. And then let's write out the back. Car maintenance. 1 month ahead. 100 envelope. And vacation. So that's what we have that we're gonna be putting towards. Cool. So rent is officially, it's like $811, so which is very good compared to the $1,200. So we are going to round that up to divide a even number to 820. So we are gonna do, let's see, because 811, hold on, let me just check. 811 divided by 4 is 202. So yeah, no, we're gonna round that up to 205 just so we don't have so many ones. So we're gonna do 205 every week. Water, I think, okay, so the last water bill I had was like 55, 56. So I think I can bring that down to $20 a week, because it never goes over 60, or if it does, it's not 70. So I think we can get away with $20 a week and have enough of a buffer that's not too crazy. Electric, I want to keep at 30 because, like I said, summer usually goes up, and it's summertime now, so I want to make sure that I have that in there. Internet is officially $70 a month, so we're just gonna do 20 still, just for the buffer of 80. Just have that in there. Renter's insurance is $15 a month, but instead of dividing coins or whatever, I'm just gonna do a $5 every week. I think that'll be fine. Because it's like $15.80 something a week or a month, so I think it'll be fine. All right, we're not doing moving expenses, so Apple, autosave, and Nelnet. For right now, we'll still get their 50, 10, and 50. I think that can work for now. I know we will have extra. I'm gonna try and work overtime and stuff where I can. So I know we will have extra, and whatever extra, I'm trying my best to put into these or in the 100 envelope challenge. But I really want to pay down Apple, so probably go to Apple. So we'll do 205 plus 20 plus 30 plus 20 plus 5 plus 50 plus 10 plus 50 is $390. Look at that. It's a lot less than our $4.71 that we were used to doing. So $3.90 for our fixed expenses is really nice. So let's go to our, well, this should be, say, fixed, well, variable, but, you know, we'll fix that. So our variable expenses. So gas, I'm going to stick with the 15. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm a lot closer to work now. So I think 15 will be more than enough to cover my gas weekly, if I need to get it or not. I know moving, a lot of back and forth, I did have to put gas. But I think 15 will still be fine now that we're settled and I'm not really going anywhere. Groceries, I may or may not put into this occasionally. But I'm still gonna leave it at 0 only because I'm like, I don't have the obligation to do that because that's not my obligation. We split our bills differently. So groceries, I'm gonna just leave it 0 right now. Less to worry about, more to debt. If I have money to put into groceries, like last weekend while we were in the middle of moving, we needed food, so we went to a farmer's market. We're gonna try and do that this weekend. It was really nice to get like fresh food for a decent price and support local businesses. I genuinely want to invest in doing that, and I think it's worth the money to do that for certain items. Like, it's strawberry season right now, and the strawberries we got from the farmer's market were worth every single penny that we paid for them. We immediately ate them as soon as we got home. Oh my gosh. Like, strawberry money, if you're watching, I wish I could have mailed you those strawberries. They were so good. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all have a farmer's market nearby to go to get some, because it's strawberry season right now and they are just delicious. Supermarket strawberries could not compare to on season fresh strawberries from the literal strawberry farm. So I may occasionally put in a grocery just so we have extra and I don't pull from miscellaneous to get stuff like that, because they even had a mushroom guy and they literally had a milkman. We bought butter. It was so nice. Let me not ramble, but yeah, so groceries and leave 0 for right now, but I may occasionally stuff it if I'm like, all right, farmer's market, we're doing it, because we're probably gonna go whenever we're both off on the weekend. And if only one of us is off, it's like, no, it's kind of like a date thing that we do. I don't want to go without you. So, may or may not do it. But either way, I'll pitch in groceries wherever I can. If it's in the budget, I'll do it. Miscellaneous. It was at 50. I think 50's been a good price. Not price. 50's been a good amount for miscellaneous for me. It also, when the time comes, I do have a new haircut now. I used to have the full fro, but I got an undercut. I love it because I can do a twist out at the top. It doesn't take too long. It's a style that I really, really enjoy. So 50 covers also those weeks where I can go get like a little $25 haircut to clean it up. Because while I do have clippers and stuff, I really I want it lined up. I want the fade. I want it done professionally, and I want to invest in that. Like, I know some people are like, just save the money, whatever. And I'm like, if I pull it from miscellaneous, this money is allocated for me to use for any miscellaneous needs I have that week. And if I can cover my haircut with this, I'm going to. It's not all the time. It's not every week, but like, if I'm like, I have $25, I can go get a haircut, then I'm gonna go do it. I feel like this is budgeting for it. So, and I have the money. Like, rent is low. I can manage that. So, I think we'll be fine with that. So let's do 15 plus 50 is, no, that's not. Okay, 15 plus 50 is 65. So we're gonna keep this at 65 here, so that's cool. All right, so I'm gonna do right quick 640 minus 390 minus 65, 185. So we have 185 left for the backside. Car maintenance and one month ahead are getting 10 each. I think that's good. Vacations getting 50. So let's do minus 10, minus 10. Okay, so let's see. Let me just start subtracting this again. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. So 640 minus 390 minus 65 minus 10 minus 10 minus 50 is 115. Okay, cool. So that means I can do at least, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 50 for my base for 100 envelope. I think that's a good number for right now. So let's do 50 is 65. So that means for our debt, we can do for our extra debt, we can at least do 65, or at least that's the extra that we have. So I'm gonna do extra is 65. And we may not have this extra here all the time. Like I said, I may put in a grocery some week, I don't know. But I think at least an extra 65 can go to our bills. Which is super awesome. Like, we didn't have any of that beforehand. And we had less bills at our old place. See, wherever you can, cut costs. We were luckily able to find a place in town that was both near where I live, great rent, super helpful. So let's do 390 plus 65, 455. Okay. So we'll do that. I'm doing it separate only because I know, like, this is the extra, here's the base. Because that'll change. Let's see. So let's do 455 plus 65. 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 50 is 70, plus 50 is 120. So plus 120 is 640. Yay! All right, so here we have our new May budget. It's got a 640 base. 640 base. Definitely can go higher than this. If it goes lower, it's not too bad. We have an extra 65 bucks to add to our Apple bill at least weekly, which will help pay it down real fast. All our bills are still accounted for. If we want, we can add to groceries if it's needed. And we still can put a big sizable chunk, or at least a big enough chunk, into 100 envelope and still cover everything, including the vacation that we planned for. So I'm feeling really good about this, and I feel like there's a lot of leeway, or at least a lot of chance to get more than 640 and have more to add here. So I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to do my cash stuffing for May. I can't wait to see at the end of the month what we get. I'm excited. This is like the first bit of normalcy I get is doing these videos since moving. I just feel like since I missed last week, it's just like whenever I was doing my cash stuffing last week, it was very rushed. That's why I didn't account for certain things. And I'm just like, this is a chance where I get to sit down, really do the math, take it slow, and do it right. So, we don't plan on moving again anytime soon. Like, we're here for a year. So, I'm really excited about this. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.